Hello YouTube and welcome back. So, we're going to go for a little 20-minute job tonight. We'll see what we can do. After my abomination of a first play, which you can find elsewhere on the channel, I thought we'd come back for a second look. I've done a little bit of reading today just to upskill my knowledge base on this particular Roadcraft game. So for the purists out there, this is not a SnowRunner sequel. I've been severely reprimanded about that. I don't really give a shit, but it's not a SnowRunner sequel. It's probably, allegedly, might be, maybe a bit more akin to some sort of peculiar offshoot of Expeditions. But anyway, bullshit aside, let's have a look. I managed to get through the first mission as well yesterday, so I bumbled on for a little bit longer with the controls, and eventually we made it through. So we're on the second map now. I didn't really pay much attention to what it's called, Aftermath I think, but we'll have a look and we'll see what we can do. So we've got to go 725 metres away, so by the looks of that we have a ramp here. Do we jump across the ramp? Probably not, so let's be sensible. Let's consult the map. So we're going to have a gate that we need to unlock, and we're going to trek around the outside of this wonderful bay, I'm assuming. And immediately, no, we do have a bridge. So right, let's just start moving our way through, because we'll be here all fucking night talking otherwise. So take the handbrake off. I'm assuming we go out this gate. So one of the things which has perplexed me a little bit about this is on the obviously on SnowRunner, the game which this is not. You couldn't. Well, you had the fuel scenario, whereas on this one we don't. But they do still put on here the thing about the high range and low range. So it almost feels like a waste of time to me. Right, that didn't work. Are we pulling the wrong side? Okay, so let's detach. Detach. Aim the winch. We don't want to aim the winch at that. Right, so there we go, we're out. Do you know, one of the have we come out the right way? Yes, we have. So yeah, one of the things I noticed today when I was going through, so this is the Expeditions version of the game. And logic would suggest that if you buy the game, it downloads the game. Well, what I subsequently found out today, after doing a 27 gigabyte download yesterday, to get the 4K high-res textures, another 27 gigs. So just burned my life, just waiting for fucking texture packs to download. Anyway. We're through the water. What do people think of the water textures? Like, for me, personally, I think they look tremendous and far different to what they have done in previous similar non-related games. Right. I'm just ratifying that we're going the right way. Because I haven't really... Well, we can place... We can't even place a marker simply. Like, why do I need to put friggin' 12 different types of marker and colour? I just want to say go left, follow blue line. Anyway, we continue. There's, as you can see, there's been severe devastation ranging from massive holes forming in our roads to trees falling down. And incidentally, what you might notice is on a lot of these obstacles, whereas previously you just skirt around the outside of them, with this, they've put loads of stuff around the outside. Oh, steady. They've put loads of stuff around the outside so that you can't just whip around the edge of it. But we're going to try it anyway, of course. It'd be rude not to. Now, I will give one... Jesus. I will give one positive bit of feedback that, or two positive bits of feedback so far. Graphically, really good. I love the level of detail in the terrain. Secondary to that, I do also like the fact that not every mission seems like it's a 6-hour A to B return journey. There were some of those missions in SnowRunner where you were just back and forward and let's go get a generator and craft that and do this. It used to boil my piss. I just couldn't be bothered with it. Whereas with this, it seems like you can actually make a little bit of slower but more consistent progress. But we're going to get one bit done. I think what I'm going to do with this game, as long as my tolerance can continue, is do tonight's the second look, and then we might do a third and a fourth look, and just see how far we can take this adventure before something detracts my attention away from it. Time is precious, and there are better games out there, so you know, we will dip in and out. We're going to get stuck here. I'm confident of it. Deep water. Deep water. Come on. Come on, pull it through. Look at that. Absolute quality there of the Ford. Is it the F350, which isn't actually an F350? We're motoring along this bumpy artery in the aftermath jungle. Right, what have we got here? We've got another thinking point here. So, right, I'm expecting we're going to get in a pickle in here. Probably going to have to drag ourselves through, unless... Oh. We're halfway. Almost halfway. This feels too good to be true. Let's aim for that grass bank there. There's probably deep mud. We have grip. We have grip. We're out. Tremendous. Now that was a wonderful adventure. We're at the bridge.
At least this bridge is still in one piece.
Yes, Kelly.
Operations before the storm.
Yes,
we
Kelly.
needed to get to that harbor, so it had to be lowered. I was a bit worried about it, storm and all.
We just got air. We actually just left the ground on a SnowRunner game which isn't SnowRunner. Right, so I'm assuming we need to get up there, so it kind of feels right to turn left, or left to turn right. Was that left or right? We'll go left. Good draw distance, nice trees. Feels like there's a bit of heat shimmer. More debris. Oh, what's going on here? Ah. Right, this may be a clerical error. I am not... Or do we just try it? What do you reckon, guys? Do we go? Do we not go? I just feel like we're going to get stuck in this. What's the map doing? There is another route. I'm going to bail. I'm going to bail because time is finite and I don't want to get stuck. The logic of these games suggests that if the path of least distance is blocked, look for a longer route because it's probably safer. And we could do with exploring and opening up a little bit more of this map. Which, although it has got a different name, is technically the same map as the previous one, just a bit bigger by the looks of it. Now we have a boulder field. Now naturally we do not want boulders, so I guess that's where... I'm thinking now, when we set up a supply route, we're going to have to come through and clear this. Oh, they don't want you to get somewhere, do they? Alright, can we get up on the grass? No. I've smashed that tree. Smashed another tree. We're through. It was not as arduous as I once expected. Now, where's Kelly sending us? I feel like we're... going in the right direction, but said right direction is deliberately meant to be horrendous to get to. Because after all, this is Roadcraft, and we need to make infrastructure routes post-disaster. Right, so where have we made it to? We've made it to the 100 and something metre beacon. That's no longer there because it's been replaced by a smaller one. Ah, so we basically had to get to the tower crane. We've made it. We've got an objective. The cavalry's finally arrived. Vasily, the Vaseline boat.
You might have noticed we've deployed some additional support. Supplies, vehicles, that kind of thing. But you'll need to jump in the crane and move all those containers out of the way first. And then you'll need to check the road from the harbor base to the transit point and clear out any hazards. Once that's done, you can plot a route for our vehicles.
Oh, there we go. That's our instructions. So, new crane to play around with. So where have we got to move these to? Clear the area of objects. So right, that does that. Where's our hook? Right, we're in. We are in. Let's lower. I think. Let's lift this up. You see there, this is great. Our winch has actually left the crane and is taking on board. It's carrying the whole weight there on its own. That is what you call a tremendously strong winch. Levitating. This is slow. This is peak YouTube viewing. Now how far does this crane go? I bet it goes all the way. And we're going to have to leave room to get the other two in. Was there two? I think there's two. Oh, so we can only go that far. So let's swing that over here. Right, does that class as being out the area? I bet we've gone down the wrong end. I bet we're supposed to clear them out the other end of the area. Because I can see an arrow that looks like that, so I'm going to take it with us just in case. Where's our levitating hook? Oh, there we go. It's coming out of the woodwork. Oh, well, it's not letting us pick it up. So we'll assume we're okay. I'm sure we won't be. Who would have thought in 2025 we'd be sat here moving a railway crane along a dock, picking up containers to move them out of a designated area. This is exceptional level gaming. We'll persevere though, we'll persevere. There could be a reward in the form of an achievement. Right, so that is not recognising any... oh, there we go, we've grabbed one. It's like a shit fairground game. There we go. Let's drag it. There must be... rope length. So this is as far as it goes. So So does that mean... Is that classed as out of the way? Clear the area of objects. Unless we just have to move them to the side or something. So can we stack? Right, so we've obviously not done it right. Fucking handbrake keeps going on, doesn't it? So where the hell are we supposed to put? Because the rails only go that far. Well, they do go further that way, but the truck wouldn't go any further. So let's... I'm still picking up that those two... This is a garage. Right, okay, that's fine. So where's these trucks? So, right, so what is that, wheel spinning or what? Can we push these crates out of the way just to trigger the objective? No. So what can we do? Can we strap the cargo? We've got no winch. Right, so I'm just going to try and ram that one down the other end because well, I don't get why this isn't triggering. So that's not really moving anymore, so let's go back to the crane. We'll grab one of these just in case. Now we can't grab one, so what's the crack? Is it in the area or out of the area? Stupid. Very inconsistent, this is. And rope length, X and Y. Well, thanks for that, but I ain't got a clue. Ah! Aha! Right, I might have an idea. I think I'm missing a trick here. fuck's sake. Stupid controls. I'm assuming the crane goes along the length of the gantry. Right, we're in. We are in. So that's out. Right, let's clear these two then quickly. Fight with the camera in the interim. Right, so we've got that one. So let's lift it off the ground. Just drop that one outside. Now we need to go back for the other. We're getting there. We're making progress. It's horrible progress, but we're making it. I'm not fussed about the decorative elements of where these crates are. There's a lot of tomfoolery involved in this game, and I'm not sure I've got sole patience for it. Has anyone celebrated a birthday since we've been on this crane? Maybe aged another decade or 4? Because it feels like it. Rapid pace gameplay, and I know it's not supposed to be like that, so I'm just being pedantic, but nonetheless, I'm going to do this crane one and then we'll have an interlude, maybe of a day. I feel like watching YouTube videos on this game is just going to be arduous to play as well, more like. So let's drop this down, pick this up. Right, so we kind of know what we're doing now. Let's rotate it. Try and work out how to slide it through the hole. As with many things in life, if it doesn't work, try and force it. But that's not worked. So let's do a quick rotation. Gather our thoughts again. And we're away. Send additional support to the transit. Well, what's that? Sand quarry. Right, well let's have a quick whip up there in the truck. We'll have a look at the sand quarry quickly. So I think we've got to go back here, take off the handbrake. I've got a service ramp there that we could neatly store a vehicle on. I think it was off in this general direction, wasn't it? Speediest truck in the world. I'll spot an exit. Time for us to branch out. Ah, this is just an objective marker. So this is our best bet to move sand around, is it? Nice. Right, well I'm going to call that because it's been marginally stressful, not as bad as yesterday, but we'll call that there, and maybe I'll revisit it later. But if you've made it this far and you're enjoying it and you're just finding it a bit weird or random, you're having your dinner maybe, drop us a like. Subscribe's always appreciated. We're new, we're learning, we're going ahead, but yeah, it'd be interesting to try mildly to entertain people while they're eating their tea. So yes, anyway, goodbye. Enjoy the scenic views and draw distance surrounding our powerful Tagar sand truck. We'll come back to that beautiful little truck in the distance another day.